Bet you didn't know, save the pollinators. That's really important. But bees aren't the only pollinators. These guys pollinate a lot as well. The giraffes, which can live for about 30 years, move from tree to tree, and they help pollinate the trees throughout Africa. A few other fun things about the giraffe: they can go longer without water than a camel, 21 days to be specific. Lions, leopards, risk, and trust. I've learned more about myself and about business, about strategy, 7 weeks, 7 days on safari than I have in any course, any class, or any other experience I've had. Lions versus leopards. Lions, they hunt as a pride. They work together. They build trust with one another. And because of the trust that they build together, they are willing to go out and tackle great challenges. They'll take on a buffalo, a wildebeest. And as the pride gets stronger and the trust gets bigger, they're willing to take on larger and larger game where they're able to take care of their young and feed themselves for several days. Now, why is that? It's because of the trust that is built within the pride. The trust that if a lion is taking on this large game and gets an injury, injures a paw or injures an arm, knows that he can be a part of the pride and have trust that the others are going to hunt for him or her and they'll bring that food back, and they can have time to get their condition back and to be able to heal. Now, a leopard is a totally solitary hunter and animal. They live completely alone. They take very, very small and highly calculated risks. They'll only take on smaller game where they absolutely know that they're not going to get injured and they're not going to get harmed. One of the other things that's interesting in that difference is if a hyena comes along, a leopard is going to surrender its prey to a hyena because it is so afraid of conflict and so afraid of injury. If a hyena comes near a lion, he's going to find out who's boss, and that pride of lions is going to drive the hyenas away. Wow, have I learned a great deal about risk-taking and trust. And the higher the trust in the organization, the greater risk that organization can take, because failure is going to be failure that's going to happen within a group where the group will take care of one another. The solitary folks, those who are just operating on their own, they can't afford to take a risk. They have to be very calculated, very cold, and very alone in all of what they do. I've learned so much. I hope you learned a few things too.